not too long ago, I made a video describing my experience as a Haitian American male growing up in this country and how it wasn't like it is today where the culture is embraced and loved. You are actually ridiculed for it, especially by other African Americans.
Here we go with the bullshit.
Mind you, I want to state that it wasn't all of them, but it did happen, and a lot of Haitian millennials can relate to this experience. I got a rebuttal video from somebody within the African American community, world's smallest violin, disregarding my experiences. Fine, all well and good, right? But what I find very, very interesting is this TPS situation has really proved my point and has proved me right in regards to people within the foundational Black Americans community, their approach towards Haitians and how they are celebrating them being deported to a country that is not stable economically or politically. They are celebrating the fact that a lot of Haitian lives are going to be ruined. But they want to talk about Black empowerment when y'all are the biggest obstacle to Black empowerment.
Really?
You're celebrating Haitians being deported, bro. As if we don't have as much a right to this country as you do.
See, now that part right there. Did this man really get up here and say Black Americans are the biggest obstacle to Black empowerment? Did he just get up here and say that? When Black Americans are literally the reason why Black people are on a world stage globally. Black Americans' inventions, innovations, creations, technology, science, art, cultural influence. We literally coined the term Black and I'm proud. And we're the biggest obstacle to Black empowerment. This is very rich coming from people that would me no black. Coming from the very people that, y'all don't have no culture. Y'all don't know where y'all from. We don't eat slave food. Dirty Black American. You see how now that it's like a couple of Black Americans that's probably saying, all right, bye, go home. And they're literally blanket statementing all of us under that umbrella. Yet when there was a few Haitians coming out, calling us dirty, saying we ain't got no culture and they don't eat slave food, they was crying up and down the comments, talking about, oh, don't say, oh, that's not all of us. That's not all of us. But when it comes to us, we don't get the same grace. And then his funky butt had the nerve to end it by saying they got just as much rights to the country as we do. This is what I said in my last video and what I keep screaming from the rooftops. They're trying to ethnically erase us and put us all in a melting pot so that they could take credit for the things that Black Americans has accomplished in this country. And you know what gets me? They keep saying, oh, y'all want us to go back to a country that's war-torn and destabilized, and America did it, and a whoop-de-whoop and a whoop-de-whoop. Where do y'all think Black Americans came from in this country? Like, what do y'all think it took to build the foundation and to be a foundational Black American? Do y'all think that white people just woke up one day and said, oh, well, we're going to leave these Black people alone? Y'all don't think that our ancestors lived in a war-torn country where their fucking communities was being burned to the ground? These things were still happening in the 60s. Y'all don't think our ancestors were in a situation where they were destabilized continuously? The last burning of a Black American community happened in, what was it, 1985? 85 or 87 in Pennsylvania. Domestic terrorism. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit. Now, I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm applauding or I want anybody to be, in a dire state. I'm not advocating for that. However, you all love to use these talking points as if my ancestors didn't go through worse. Right now, the people that are destabilizing you all in your countries look just like you. I don't care about the puppeteer and who's behind the strings pulling the goddamn strings. People that look just like you are in the forefront, and they're allowing this to happen. You all are governing yourselves at this point. Take some accountability. Y'all keep saying, oh, y'all, we have to go through this and it's bad. What the fuck do y'all think it took for Black Americans to build up this country and to make it a safe space for you to even come over here, Haitian man, talking about you have just as much right? No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, I should just run around talking about hey, we done fought in 1804. Whenever y'all want to talk, we the first Black republic, the first Black people to free themselves. Me too. Black Americans too. I'm gonna start telling y'all to shut the fuck up because we all can take credit for the 1804. It is disrespectful. It is disrespectful. I don't know how many times I got to scream this from the rooftop. Ethnically, we are not the same. Lineage based, we are not the same. My ancestors did not go through the same, your ancestors did not go through the same things as mine did. And we don't even have to go all the way back to slavery. We're talking about things that happened in the 1900s. There's people that's still alive. I have to keep saying this. Ruby Bridges, that integrated schools, that was getting called nigga, having objects and rocks thrown at her with angry, pale-faced women screaming in the crowd. She has a TikTok account. She is still alive. She's still alive. Me, Love Jones. I have been the first black woman to work at an establishment in my lifetime. I'm here talking to y'all, a millennial. So for you all to keep coming up here talking about you have just as much right. No, you don't. Just because you're from the Americas does not mean that you built the United States of America. Your family came over here when there was already infrastructure. Your family did not have to go through getting all their shit burned down and having to be resilient and constantly rebuild and move pillar to post, state to state, because they trying to vote and they getting kicked out of their houses for voting or getting ran out of town for fighting back. We literally tamed a fucking beast. You think white people was just nice? No, we had to whip them into fucking... What y'all think about this? Sound off in the comments below. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. It gets to a motherfucking point, bitch.
It was temporary. You had temporary protective status. Temporary, as in not permanent, meaning for a period of time. What are we... Guys, I don't get what we're all up in arms about. You guys were never citizens. You had time to get your citizenship. You had time to get your paperwork. You had time to get everything in order. And you didn't believe what the government told you. And that's on you. See, you thought that there was going to be some other law, something else that was passed to help you stay here, continue to benefit off our system. No, this administration stands on business. So, with that being said, stop ostracizing Black Americans, because key word in Black Americans, we are actual citizens. This is our country. This is our land. And now you expect for us to stand up for you guys when the government was very clear that you had temporary status. 15 plus years. Oh, but I had kids and now what am I going to do? You had 15 years. And in that time, you can't tell me that your life is not better than it was? No, but remember also, you guys are so quick to make sure you differentiate yourself between I'm Haitian and I'm not Black American. No, I'm Haitian. I'm not Black. I'm Haitian. Well, good. Go back home and live in Haiti. And again, I just want to be clear. I have nothing against Haitian people. Nothing like that. But my problem is when you come to Black Americans and say that we need to fight hard for you, you guys are just leaving us out here and these white people are doing this to us and all that. No. Don't put us in that. We have nothing to do with that. We have nothing to do with you not reading your documentation and doing what you need to do to be a member of this society. That's on you. So maybe next time, read your paperwork. What a concept.
What's your problem? You realize that you treat your slave masters that have enslaved you for centuries better than you're now treating the Haitians. Why are you so mad at them? Because they came here and they work hard to achieve the things that they have, while you lazy fucks sat on the farewell welfare system because your grandmother, mama, and everybody else was brought up on it. The people just want to know.
So sis went on a really hostile rant in her full clip, which was almost 5 minutes. I only took like a little bit of that segment because that's really the gist of what she's trying to say. But let me just respond very quickly. I understand that you're emotional. I understand that this is a tough situation to be in. I understand that there's probably some people making trolling comments and saying things that are inappropriate. But this concept that Black Americans are just living on welfare is just a fallacy. I mean, I just looked up Google and 53% of Haitians are living on a major government assistance program to this very day. So we're 50% of our population is not on welfare, right? So, I'm not really sure where this jealousy is that you think that we have for you, and that goes for any migrant population. I don't really know. You don't have anything that we want. You don't have anything that we can't get. Okay. If you really want to flex, then the real flex will be fixing your country. The real flex will be, since you have your own plot of land that is really for you, to actually fix that and actually make that into a paradise for you and your people, right? The real flex is not leaving your shit and then coming to somebody else's shit and trying to make a life in somebody else's shit that was already built up and is already set up for you to succeed in whatever way you see fit. Okay, that's not really a flex. We're at home. This is our home. So whatever the hell we choose to do while in our home is really our business. Okay, you are a guest over here. So let's just make that very abundantly clear. We don't have a reason to look at you with envy. Okay, no reason at all. None of you that come over here, especially all of y'all that's coming over here from these third world countries, you do not have anything that we want or that we need. Okay, so I don't know why y'all keep trying to address us. You're the one who is perpetuating white supremacy by using talking points to basically say that Black Americans are all just living off of welfare. Y'all act like we just got taken over here, dropped off, and just been lazy, kicking up with our feet up, with the government taking care of us for the last 400 years. Like we've done absolutely nothing for 400 years. Y'all act like we're trust fund babies that are just benefiting from a mammy and a pappy. I mean, let's be for real, sis. If you was really that hard working, would your country be fucked up like that? Would your country be full of garbage and trash where nobody seems to give a shit about what it looks like? I mean, at the very least, if you're going to blame the West for all of your downfalls and all of your problems, if you're going to say that it's the West's fault, at the very least, you could try to take care of it by picking up the garbage off of the ground. Instead of just trashing everything, but, whatever.
Now I literally see the hatred that Haitians have for Black Americans, honestly. Not Asians, please. Haiti. Now I literally see, because why in God's name are Black Americans being attacked over TPS, and of which it's worse, the white skin, the palm colored people that said Haiti should go back. Mega came here and she was ranting and screaming. A white woman saying, Haiti, go back. We are tired. We are this. We are that. And I see you people always attacking Black Americans, trying to make it look like Black Americans are your major problem. Black Americans are the one that say you people should go. It's quite crazy that you are on this internet space and the only people you think you can unleash on are Black Americans. Anyways, I have a lot of things to say at the end of this video because I have every tea for them as well to give them back to back. But welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, with that being said, let's dive right into this video properly. I'll be back with commentaries. What is it? You want to show your face? Oh, yeah. Yeah, show your face. So, guys, let's go watch.
They don't only use Black American struggles in this country to push their agenda, they also use Black American success to push their agenda in this country. Check this out.
They are our doctors, caregivers, attorneys, taxi drivers, the immigrants who keep these United States of ours moving.
So she says that, Haitians are doctors, lawyers, and engineers. And if you look up the percentages of doctors in this country, Black doctors make up 5%. So when they put Black on it, everybody identify as Black. They don't separate it. They don't separate it like Haitians from Black Americans, that ADOS, descendants of free man. They don't separate the categories. Nigerians, whatever, melanated immigrant that mark Black as their race. They don't separate it. So out of that 5%, what's the percentage of Haitians that are doctors? We'll never know. And if you think about it, the number 5%, the real number is like 1. I want to say 1.1 million black doctors that's in this country. You know the population of Haitians that's in this country? About 1.2 million. 1.2 million is that's in this country, of Haitians that's in this country. So the percentage of them being in that 5% is extremely low. And that's why they need to separate. Like, let's see who's doing what. Because do you think the doctors and engineers are the people that's coming over here seeking asylum, that's coming over here to seek a better opportunity? Like, they'll tell you, how you gonna come build a country if you over here seeking a better opportunity, right? How versus the people that already been here before the inception of this country. Yeah, so just like they'll use black American struggle. Oh my God, ICE, comparing ICE to police slave catchers. Yeah, very disrespectful, because it's two different things, right? You came over, like they'll tell you, yeah, we came over here in boats, inner tubes, and airplanes, while y'all came over here in shackles. Like, they'll say some disrespectful stuff like that. But yeah, separate the two. Like, that's why we need to separate the two, because ain't no way y'all are a high percentage of that doctor percent, right?
Listen, having a child when you're on a TPS, when you're on a temporary protected status, is really fucking insane. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Y'all hate y'all kids. Like, why would you do that? If you were on a, unless you're saying, did you try to have that kid so you could stay here? I'm not understanding. And these Haitians are on here. That lady, she was over here. What are we supposed to do with our kids that are born here? I don't know what you're supposed to do with the motherfuckers. But popping pussy and slanging dangling when you're on a temporary protective status in somebody else's country is truly insane. And the priorities it's not lining up. And are the Syrians as mad as the Haitians? Because the Haitians is pissed off. I wonder what the Syrians saying. Oh God, we really made it too comfortable for people. We really made it too comfortable for these refugees, asylum seekers. Because if you are feeling that good, where you want to make a baby, while you're fucking, not saving up money, so when the time comes, you could, maybe y'all can't go. Y'all, you listen. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe y'all was just feeling too nice, and y'all start fucking. Please.
Immigrant
I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
Right, bro. I ain't never met my. Y'all sat there and kept fucking up. Each generation, y'all just keep fucking up.
Yeah.
And don't figure out, okay, maybe I'm fucking up. Look, what's the right way to do this shit?
Exactly.
And then want to point the finger at the white man, like, oh, the white man did it. No, fuck that. Figure out.
Identify yourself as a color. It was always as a nationality. This is where we come from. This is who we are. I was always a Haitian. I was never a black. I was always a Haitian. A Jamaican was always a Jamaican. They were never a black Jamaican, you know? So 2014, when I moved to America to go to school, this is when I fill out a form and it says race. I didn't even know the word race had two different meanings until then. So I said race. It says black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. And I told the lady, I said, I'm from Haiti. I'm Haitian.
True black Africans and African Americans do not claim black Americans. We are not the same. African tends to focus on progress, family values, and community upliftment, rather than dwelling on historical grievances. They don't live life blaming the white man for all their failures, challenges, or the choices that they make.
Happy Black History Month to everyone except the foundational black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Let's die. Ooh. If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest, you know what time it is. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna blow up the spot. More like me. I'm doing society a favor. But yeah, everybody else, happy Black History Month.
Parents are from New York.
Americans, they don't know where they're from, you know.
I think American black people are the most lost black people in the world.
Like my mom would tell me not to marry an African.
Yeah.
Right. She says it all the time.
My parents are both from Grenada. They think that black people are lazy. Does like resonate with me because I've heard that a lot.
That's slave food. I don't do that, babe. I'm not a slave. I was never a slave. I don't know how slaves because I was never a slave. I know where my grandfather came from, my great grandfather, and where all their ass came from. Your ass.
Y'all been here forever, but having most of y'all, because I don't want to say everyone, have not accomplished too much. Y'all are stuck on welfare all day. Y'all complain for everything, and yet you guys are in everything, but you complain.
I hate them. End of story.
Gotten along. Not today, not yesterday, not 20 years ago, not 100 years. We've never gotten along. We don't get along. All I'm saying is that stay in your lane and I stay in my own lane. I don't have any interest or desire to have that kind of relationship that I know will never.
Your ancestors just throw it over there unalive like a lucky, like a chicken, brother like unalive. That's your ancestor. Your ancestors never did shit.
You mix with Irish. Look at you. You mix with the whitey Irish. You understand me? I don't mix with nobody. I'm 100% African. You understand? You don't know the place you come from.
Eating a lot of shit, that pig intestines, pig shit that you're eating, sleeping pig stain, all this stuff. That's why you look like that, junkie.
But yeah, we're nobody over here afraid of these fucking slave babies like.
You guys are the laziest slaves to ever walk this planet. You know why?
Now you guys are about to witness and understand what apartheid means firsthand. I'm gonna be right here watching and laughing with my crew. We're gonna be right here. You know where to find us.
Yeah, I think I'm African. I don't need to be friendship with them. I find interesting. I hate them. End of story. I hate them. Period.
Children, they're either doing cracks or they're doing drugs or they're doing nothing. Most of them, they're maybe we are not the same.
But the majority of us, we're African, and all we've been trying to do is push peace. Yes, we have some ignorant ones in the bunch. Yes, we have some ignorant ones in the bunch, but the majority of us, we're Cosby.
No, hold on. You walk out and I get pow. At least you can walk out the house and don't worry about a man getting,
out loud. It's okay, guys.
They come home. Your men don't even come home. You're a high school dropout with 10 baby mamas. I'm pretty sure your baby mama's on here right now.
Trisha, it's fine.
They're gonna put all the black people in camps. I'm telling you, I swear. They think like they're so special. They're cockroaches. They don't have no jobs. They don't work. They don't.
Trisha,
I'm not black, I'm African.
Well, what's the difference? You hide?
No. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? I came in a plane, they came in chains. Yeah, I'm passenger in their cargo.
I'm Big Carvin. Yeah. Don't call me Kim, ho. The fuck? Got good pussy, have 'em
Let me say that again. I am not black, okay? Hear me out.
Don't call me Kim, ho. The fuck? Got bitch on big carb. Yeah. Don't call me Kim, ho. The fuck? Got good pussy. Bitch on big carb. Yeah. Don't call me Kim, ho. The fuck?
I wish y'all the best of luck. I really do. I won't be doing anything to cause any further harm to y'all. But yeah, from this point forward, I'm looking out for my people.
I honestly don't know why Asians are getting angry with Black Americans. Honestly, I can't even relate. I can't even, like, I've been trying to see ways where I can relate and say, okay, this is the reasons why they are literally upset with Black Americans. I can't see any genuine reasons. Because why are you upset with the people that are not the ones that are driving you away? Why are you upset with the people that are not even involved with this? I just feel like every single thing happening in America, they just look for one way or the other to talk Black Americans in, so that it will look more like Black Americans are the major issue. It's not making sense. I don't see why Asians are upset. I don't know if you've seen any reasons why Asians need to be upset with Black Americans. Let me know in the comment section, because I keep searching and I keep looking for. The last time I checked, it is not Black Americans that said, Asians, pack your things and start going. The white supremacy did that. The white skin did that. The people that love to colonize, people that love to recreate, rechange things, did that. And have it at the back of your mind that the TPS was granted to Asians because, as at that time, Asians were having issues. So, coming to this particular point now, where Asians are now backfiring it on Black Americans, I have not seen one Black American person that literally started screaming on their videos by saying, oh, Asians, pack your things and start going. Go, 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 go. But I've seen a lot of white folks doing that. Mega did that. Even white folks reacted to what she did. She said, pack your things and go. We don't want to see you. We don't want to do this. We're tired of having you in our country. We're tired of the disrespect. Megan, a white woman, did that. If you want me to root out the video as an Asian watching, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to root out the video and I'm going to put out the video for you. So your TPS has literally ended. White folks are the one or every single thing that are behind it. Have it at the back of your mind that white folks are the ones ruling. White folks are the ones that are in the white supremacy level at this point. They are the decision makers. They are the ones that can tell you you are staying or you're not staying. It's not even relating to black. Black people don't even have anything to do with this. But I see a lot of Asians, instead of looking for people to attacking the right people, they go ahead and unleash on Black Americans. They go ahead and keep talking trash about Black Americans. They go ahead and say a lot of things. I have on that video I was going to do, where you see a lot of them keep saying, oh, Black Americans are the major issue. They should have just, if at least we have where to go, there they don't have where to go. It's crazy that you left the person that is your problem, and then you are attacking another person that is not your problem. So what is your gain to all of this? What is your gain? Because I've been looking for when Black Americans literally said Haitians, Haiti should go. To go back to Haiti. But I've not seen. I've not seen. The last time, that was how Asians were literally attacking Black American East, West, North, and South. You people leave someone that you're supposed to attack. You people leave someone that is actually pushing you people out. You people leave someone that is dragging you people, and you people will unleash on Black Americans. Like, is that how small you people see Black Americans as? Is that how belittled you people see them as? TPS was granted to you because of the problem you have in your country. Now you're talking about, oh, my children, my kids, where do they go to? What happens to them? What do we tell them? Like, how the hell is that my business if you're granted TPS and then you decide to give birth to children? And now they're saying, okay, your country is a bit better right now. We've seen a lot of people doing videos of, oh, Haiti is a nice place to be. Haiti is a nice place to do this. Come back home. We see a lot of them even making videos to the point of showing us that They go to Americans to go hustle, to go back Haiti, to go build houses, to go buy boats, to go do this, to go do heavenly places. Black Americans cannot do that. Why are Black Americans your major issue is what I don't understand. I'm kind of freaking out because I have been looking for where Black Americans are saying Haitians, Haiti, leave. But they have not. I've not seen. The only thing I see is when people attack Black Americans are now decided to attack you. And then tell you people, how is this our business? Every single one of you do video and drag them involved. Oh, the African Americans, the ones that are saying they're FBS, the ones that don't even have a root. I just keep seeing a lot of nonsense video that at the end of the day, it shouldn't even be. Later, you people want Black Americans to not stand in solidarity. You people want Black Americans to not help you advocate. You people want Black Americans to not help you protest. Like, who the hell does that? Why you are busy unleashing on them even when it's not their problem? Look for people to face. Look for people you want to attack. Look for people you want to hold accountable. Black people, Black Americans are not the people you should hold accountable. It is none of their business. They are just basically minding their Black acts business, trying how to transfer their wealth from the Asians business, trying to boycott. And then I keep seeing all of these videos flooding my FYP. I was just so done and tired with this video, and I'll be like, I need to react to it because it's getting crazy. Honestly. And if you've seen any video that Black Americans are keep shouting, saying, Haiti, go back to your country, please recommend me to it because I have not seen. I just see Haitis trying to make it look like Black Americans are the problem. It's crazy, honestly. It is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you. Liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, with that being said, with no further ado, I like always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. It's crazy.